Here is 50 things you should never do in Grow a Garden. Number 1, never ever run around with your shovel out because you are one click away from deleting a very valuable plant. My recommendation, honestly guys, just go ahead and put your shovel inside of your inventory because I genuinely have deleted a lot of plants because of this. Of course, more valuable plants give you a pop-up before deleting them, but if you have something like bamboo in your garden, which is still, by the way, very valuable, you might end up deleting them, which might not be very good. So a good rule of thumb is to never walk around with your shovel out. Tip number 2, always space your trees out. A lot of people like to save space in their garden and they always put their trees super close together just like this. Sure, this might save space guys, but good luck trying to climb this tree to get your coconuts out. Look at this, I literally can't even get to the top of the tree. This is actually really annoying. So always put your trees nice and far apart just so it's easier to collect this fruit. This brings me on to my next point. Never ever keep fruit that don't make you money. You are basically just wasting space by planting things that aren't valuable or don't make you money. Something like common plants like the carrot, tulip, blueberry. You know what I'm talking about. All of the plants that don't really make money unless you are a beginner. The reason I'm telling you guys to do this is because the brand new Moonlight mutation can randomly affect any fruit in your garden. And if you guys have a lot of useless fruit, it is a chance that the Moonlight mutation might affect your useless fruit, which for obvious reasons is not a good thing guys. So keep all of the useless common stuff out of your garden, of course, unless you are a beginner in Roblox Grow a Garden. The next tip is to do with sprinklers. If you guys manage to get your hands on something like the advanced, godly, or mythical sprinklers, never ever waste them on common plants. Always put all of your valuable plants together just like this so you can put the sprinkler around them, and as you guys can see, it covers the entire area. This means that you can efficiently use your sprinklers, and yeah, it's just gonna cost you a lot less because you don't have to keep buying sprinklers. So sometimes you have to compromise aesthetics just so you can go ahead and get more out of your plants. Our next tip is to not be a hog. Guys, do not overplant in your garden. You don't need a lot of plants to make money. As you guys can see, my garden isn't the biggest, but look at my money. I still have a decent amount of money and I can basically buy anything I want in the entire game. So guys, you don't need to have a gazillion plants and you need to be a little bit smart with them. Put all of the mutations you can in them. Put the shock mutation, the gold mutation, get the moonlight mutation, any mutation you can get on your plants guys, go ahead and put them. This basically multiplies the value of the plant. For example, the shock mutation multiplies the value of the plant by 50%. So if a grape is selling for just $5,000 guys, you can increase its value by $50,000 using the shock mutation and get $250,000 off of one grape. So only plant good plants in your garden and avoid overplanting stupid plants like strawberries and stuff guys. They are pointless if you guys are even just slightly rich. Another reason you should never overplant in your garden is because imagine trying to walk through a garden that is just full and messy. It is absolutely impossible and you won't be able to see all of the good fruits that you actually have, and this means that you're gonna miss a lot of valuable fruits because you can't even get to them. So guys, take my advice and keep your garden just a little bit clean for your own sake. Let's go ahead and look at some seeds that you should never buy in Roblox Grow a Garden. Now if you have even just a little bit of money guys, avoid these seeds at all costs. Something like corn is absolutely horrible guys because it doesn't give you a lot of money and it takes absolutely ages to grow. Same goes for watermelon and pumpkin. The only seeds that you should be focusing on when you're starting off is going to be something like carrot because this is the only thing you will be able to afford early on, followed by strawberries because strawberries make a decent amount of money and they give you a lot of fruit too. Blueberries are just annoying. They take up a lot of space and they're the same as strawberry. Oh, and they cost a lot more. Orange tulips are a godsend if you guys are an early player. Definitely get these. Tomatoes are also very good, but they are so freaking rare. As you guys can see, there's only one tomato in stock. What a joke. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, watermelon and pumpkin seeds are great, but they take so long to grow and they are absolutely massive, so they take up a lot of space. Bamboo is the best seed you can get early on guys. You're gonna make so much money. I still use bamboo to this day even though I have $380 million. Anything else after that guys, go for it. It is all worth it. Never ever ignore anything from the gear shop guys, even if it is a watering can and you have plenty of them. If you have the money, always buy these because you never know when you're gonna need them. As you guys can see, I have plenty money, so I always go ahead and purchase these because again, I never know when I might need them. So why not just buy them if I have the money? Another thing you should always never ever do is sell your entire inventory at the sell shop, guys. If you guys go ahead and open your inventory and you see some pretty rare plants, such as this shocked frozen red lollipop that I have that I know is extremely rare and is currently unobtainable, I'm gonna go ahead and right click on it, which is gonna give it this little heart. That basically means that I cannot sell it in the shop right here. Now, the reason I'm telling you guys to not sell your stuff, or at least stuff that is extremely rare in this shop, is because as you guys can see, if we go ahead and pull out this red lollipop right now and check its value, this is only gonna give me about 4 or 5 million shekels, which is very, very low. This red lollipop in the Discord server will trade for millions and millions of shekels, guys, because once again, it is rare and nobody has it. If you guys didn't know, all of the Easter items are removed from the game, and this is an Easter item, so I can go ahead and sell it in the Discord server, and again, I will earn millions of dollars. Never ever buy the Grow All Game Pass. This is the worst thing in the entire game. It is not worth it, guys. Your entire garden will grow in like the span of 15 minutes if you just AFK. So never ever use the Grow All Game Pass, guys. Even if you are a YouTuber, it is not worth it. I've never bought it in my entire life, and I've spent hundreds of Robux in Roblox Grow a Garden. Another tip that I can give you guys is before you go ahead and sell all of your crops in the garden, always and always check how much food your animals have. If you guys have a bunch of animals, just like I do, go ahead and check what their hunger is at. As you guys can see, this guy has like 90% hunger, this guy too, because I just recently fed them. But guys, simply go ahead and feed them before you go ahead and sell all of your plants. So just like that, guys, this basically means that your pets are gonna age up, and every single time they age up, their abilities actually get a lot better. So as you guys can see, this guy gives me things every 80 seconds, but that's gonna go down every single time I feed him, and his age goes up. So always and always feed your pets before you go ahead and sell all of your stuff in the sell shop. Speaking of pets, guys, if you guys have old pets, never sell them. As you guys can see, I have a lot of common pets in my inventory, guys, and I haven't sold them yet because you can actually use old pets in the shop menu. If you go right here to free upgrades, you can actually go ahead and submit your pets right over here to get yourself free pet slots in your garden. So you can actually get 8 extra slots in your entire garden. You can have 8 pets in your garden at one time, which is absolutely crazy. Imagine the amount of stats that are going to build up on those. So guys, never ever sell your old pets, guys. Always age them up and then go ahead and trade them in to get yourself extra slots right over here. Another thing you can do with pets is never ever just randomly place random pets in your garden. Always go ahead and click on them, click on view, and you can actually see what that pet does, and always check out what that pet does and see if it is useful for me. For example, I have this hedgehog right over here, and this basically gives you a little bit of a boost on prickly plants. If you guys don't know what prickly plants are, something like a cactus is a prickly plant, and as you guys can see, I have like no prickly plants in my garden, so why the hell would I ever use this hedgehog? So always check what pets you guys have and always check their stats, guys. Never ever ignore events. A lot of people love to say that events are pay to win and they're kind of a waste of time, but if you guys genuinely want to get good at this game, always get these limited time events, guys, because these are gonna give you guys so much money after the event is actually over. As you guys probably know, Candy Blossom right now is so valuable because you can't obtain it anymore, and that's gonna be the same case for all of these seeds in the garden right now. So go ahead and collect all of these. Even if you don't get yourself Moon Blossom, guys, all of these are still gonna be pretty worth it, especially the Star Fruit and Glow Fruit, which aren't that difficult to get. Never ever go AFK in a public server unless you guys have yourself a favorite tool, guys. Never ever go AFK in a public server because you will get robbed. It is only 37 Robux to steal any plant from your garden, so I can literally just walk into your garden and steal your golden freaking pepper or something, bro, and you will be down like hundreds of millions of shekels because of that. So guys, take my advice and never ever AFK in a public server in Grow a Garden. Another thing you can do is never ever sell without having friends in your server. So guys, always go ahead and invite your friends, make it a full server if you possibly can. Of course, that's easy for me to do because I'm usually live streaming every single time I'm selling, but every time you guys have have a friend in your server, you get a 10% boost on all of your sales. So guys, always go ahead and invite friends right before you are about to sell stuff in Roblox Grow a Garden. Maybe you guys could coordinate a time, maybe you could find people in the Roblox Grow a Garden Discord server, but just set a time where all of you are selling stuff and all of you should join a private server and sell all of these stuff at the same time. This basically ensures that you guys get a 60% boost on everything you sell. That's crazy, guys. If you're selling something for 100 million, you're gonna get 160 million. That's really, really good money. Speaking of joining your friends, guys, if you have the raccoon pet, which you can get from the egg right over here, never ever use it in a noob server because all you're gonna get is like useless freaking strawberries or something. So if you guys have a server with all of your friends who have really, really good plants like the candy blossom, pepper, cacao, or whatever, guys, only activate your raccoon at that time. So you can always go ahead and pick up your pet, guys. So go ahead and pick him up and only use the raccoon pet when there is other pros in your Roblox server. This basically ensures that you only get good plants out of them and your inventory does not get full. So yeah, if you're planning on AFKing with the raccoon pet, only join people who have a lot of money, or only join a server with a lot of people who have a lot of money. If you guys are trying to do the night event right now, never use these following plants for the Moonlit mutations. So never ever plant these in your garden, guys, unless you guys are like extremely broke or something. Don't plant the carrot seed. It's only gonna give you guys 1 point every single time you give it to the owl. Same goes for the strawberry seed. The blueberry and orange tulip only give you guys 2 points. The tomato seed, corn seed, daffodil seed only give you guys 3. Honestly, tomato isn't bad if you guys are a new player, so go ahead and use tomato if you guys are a new player. Watermelon and pumpkin seeds only give you guys 4 points and they take so long to grow, guys, so do not use these at all. Same goes for apple trees. They just take too much space, guys. They're not worth it at all. If you guys don't have a lot of money, you should be using bamboo seeds. These give you guys 4 points each. So if you go ahead and manage to plant like 15 bamboo seeds and 5 of them get the Moonlit mutation, you will literally go ahead and get 20 points in just a few minutes. So yeah, very, very good. If you guys want something, use bamboo. And of course, guys, if you have anything after that, coconut, these all give you 5, divine seeds give you 6. So all of these are really, really good, guys. Just don't use anything that is common. They're not going to give you a lot of money. If you guys manage to get yourself the night staff, do not use it on bad plants. If you guys have bad plants in your garden, like stupid like strawberries or something, go ahead and take them out of your garden. Only keep the good plants, guys. As you guys can see, I only have good plants right over here. All of these are good plants. All of these give me 5 and above points, guys. So that's all I have in my garden. I'm only keeping plants that give me a lot of points in my garden just so I can maximize the effectiveness of the night staff. Avoid the following seeds from the night seed pack. So if you go over here, avoid the glow shroom. It is really, really bad, guys. The glow shroom is absolutely horrible. The mint is a little bit better, but I wouldn't recommend it either. Anything above the moonflower is good, guys. So the moonflower, starfruit, moonglow, and of course the moon blossom, they are all very, very good, guys. So go ahead and use them. If you guys have a lot of money, why are you walking to the gear shop, you peasant? What is wrong with you? If you guys have a lot of money, get yourself one of these. This is a recall wrench. It can teleport you to the gear shop in a second. Go ahead and get it, guys. It costs only 150,000, so it's not expensive at all, guys, especially if you have a lot of money. So go ahead and stock up on a bunch of these. They are guaranteed in the shop. They always come to the shop, at least 1 or 2 of them. So yeah, as you guys can see, I have 105 of them. They are really, really OP, guys, and they save so much time, especially if you guys are in a private server, because look at how much I have to walk just to get to the gear shop. So these are a godsend. I don't know why they couldn't just add a button at the top of your screen to teleport to the gear shop. I feel like this is a little bit scummy, but whatever, man. At least we have a way to teleport to the gear shop now. If you guys somehow manage to get massive moonlit plants, do not give them to the owl. You're not gonna get extra points just because it's extra big or something. So if you somehow manage to get yourself like a 50-kilo mango or something, don't give it to the owl. He is not gonna give you extra points. Just keep it in your inventory and trade it on the official Roblox Grow a Garden Discord server. You're gonna make a lot of money off of it because everyone wants to flex massive items for some reason. It's just what people love to do for some reason. Never ever leave the game without placing your eggs. If you guys are about to log off for the night, always place down all of your eggs just so they grow up overnight. As you guys can see, each egg takes like 4 hours just to grow up, especially the night eggs. They take like 5 hours just to grow. So always and always, guys, place them down before you leave the game for the night. Before you give your stuff to the night owl, of course I told you guys, keep all of your giant plants saved by right clicking on them. But instead of selling each and every plant one by one to the moon owl, guys, like you have to go ahead, type moon and then select that and then give it to the owl one by one, you can always just go ahead and select the fourth option, which basically lets you guys sell all of them at once. But of course, keep in mind this will remove everything from your inventory, every moonlit plant from your inventory, so always right click and save of them if you don't want them to be deleted beforehand. Speaking of moonlit plants, don't just sell them to the owl if they are worth a lot, because some plants are actually worth a lot of money. Some moonlit plants, sorry, are worth a lot of money in the Discord service. Always go ahead and check if a plant is worth a lot of money. Something like a moon blossom, a moonlit moon blossom is probably gonna be worth millions, if not like a billion shekels, bro, because that is very, very rare and not a lot of people have seen it. So if you somehow manage to get your hands on a moonlit candy blossom in Roblox Grow a Garden, go ahead and try and trade it on the official Discord server. You're gonna make a lot of money off of it. If you guys have a lot of moonlit plants, guys, use the sprinkler method on them. If you guys don't know what the sprinkler method is, I've made a video on it. This is a glitch that is still working, by the way, that is gonna make your plants absolutely massive. So if you guys want massive plants, or even like just plants with golden mutations, because if you use a godly sprinkler, you're gonna get the golden mutation on any plant. Always use them on your moonlit plants, because every single time you guys get a golden mutation on your plants, you're gonna get 2 extra points just because it's got the gold mutation on it. Another thing you should always check is for moonlit plants in your garden. It is very rare to find them, especially if your plants are frozen like this. It's very hard to see if they are moonlit or not. So here's a quick tip that you can actually use to find moonlit plants. As you guys can see, all moonlit plants, like one up there, guys, it's got this purple aura around it. I don't know how easy it is to see, guys, but all of these other plants don't have that purple aura around them, but that specific plant does have the purple aura around it, and that's how you can find moonlit plants in your garden. And that's why, guys, I keep saying that always keep your garden clean, because you should be able to see all of your fruits from a distance just like this, because it just makes finding these moonlit plants so much easier, or any other plants that you guys want. So always and always keep your garden clean and don't make it messy, just so you can find all of these mutations quick and easily. Never ever spend your money on any of these seed packs, guys. These are not worth it at all. Something like the exotic bug egg, it is not worth it. The bug egg comes to shop and it's only $10 million, bro. So if you guys want to get yourself something like the dragon egg or the mantis, just go ahead and get yourself the bug egg from right over here, and you're gonna get the mantis or the dragon egg eventually, guys. Just have a little bit of patience. The only people that usually buy these eggs are like YouTubers who need to make these videos quickly, but I don't know why anyone would bother even buy these. Same goes for this. If you guys go ahead and collect points, which honestly is not as hard as people are claiming it is, you can get these points quite easily, and once you guys go ahead and get all 530 points, you have to pay $1 billion so you can go ahead and reset this quest. So you can actually keep on doing this quest over and over again and farm a bunch of these points, farm a bunch of these eggs, farm a bunch of these night seeds, and yeah, you don't really need to buy them with Robux. I don't know if that was 50 things, guys. Let me know in the comments down below if anybody was counting, but I think I got pretty close to 50 things you should never do in Roblox Grow a Garden. If you guys found this video helpful, a like and subscribe would be greatly appreciated. These videos take a very long time to make, as you guys can assume. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace out.